First, take membrane rolls and cover the roof entirely. Note that a 3-inch minimum horizontal overlap is mandatory between the membrane layers. When you use a new membrane roll, a 6-inch overlap must be applied on the previous layer. A proper installation of the membrane will ensure the roof to be weatherproof. Nail universal J-channels on both sides of the roof. Take a starter and cut the spare part to the left end hole using vinyl snips. Make sure you put the nails in the middle of the holes to allow expansion and retraction. Starter strips are equipped with stoppers at the back, which will allow water evacuation. It is mandatory to nail the central holes on every single piece. The following strips are installed by overlapping the top left end of the strip on the top right end of the previous one. For the last starter, lay it on top of the J-channel, measure 1/4 inch from the J-channel, and draw a cut line on the piece. Lay a first panel on the J-channel and insert the clips at the bottom. You have to cut the spare part of the panel, but only after you measured 1/4 inch from the J-channel. Always nail the panels in the middle of the nail locators. You must nail every hole except the top right end, which will be used later. The panels lock in the starter strip and in each other using the unique interlocking system. To make sure a panel is clipped in place, check the horizontal and vertical reference lines on each and every panel. To finish a row, lay a panel on the top of the J-channel, measure 1/4 inch from the J-channel, and draw a cut line on the piece. Note that the stoppers at the back will guide you. To install a panel next to another one, you must stack on and nail the top left hole to the top right end of the panel previously installed. For the last row, measure 4 inches from the ridges and draw a line using a chalk line. Put panels over the line and cut everything above it. Because the nail locators were taken away, you must drill new holes between the tiles. Install the panels you have cut below the chalk line. Then, take standard beams and nail them 1/4 inch above the chalk line. Make a first ridge tile penetrate the J-channel textured part first. Fix the tiles with 4 nails on the oval spots. The following tiles are installed the same way by stacking them on and nailing 4 times until the last. To finish a row, lay a panel on the top of the J-channel, measure 1/4 inch from the J-channel, and draw a cut line on the piece. To cut the tiles, you can use vinyl snips. Insert the tile in the J-channel and lift it. To make sure the last tile is fixed in place, drill at least 2 screws in the tile. The innovative design of the Novislate roofing system allows you to recreate the authentic aspect of slate tiles for a fraction of the cost.